Hello friends, fellow beer geeks. I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and today I have a beer for you from Bells Brewing out of Comstock, Michigan. This is the Bells Java Stout. Comes in at 7.5% alcohol by volume, and I have a 12-ounce bottle here that I paid $3 for at a local beer store. So I haven't had this reviewed yet on the channel. I'm not sure if I've even had it before, even though it's such a popular beer, well-known beer. Don't remember having it any time in the past. If I have had it, it's been quite a while. So let's go ahead and give it a try, see what it is all about. I love a good coffee stout, so I think this is probably going to be a pretty good one. Okay, so this pours out a very dark, black, thick color. Not seeing any light whatsoever coming through the glass. Very small amount of head that faded pretty rapidly. Let's see what the aroma is like. First off, I get a very sweet aroma, almost a cherry aroma, a chocolate aroma, like a chocolate cherry sort of aroma to it. Almost like a cordial cherry kind of aroma on this, with a light amount of sort of roasty smokiness. It's a very interesting, different aroma than I'm used to having from a coffee stout. Definitely a much sweeter, less astringent aroma. So I'm excited to give this a taste and let you know what I think. Cheers. Very, very thick mouthfeel on this one. It has very much of almost a dessert beer kind of texture, very velvety, smooth, sweet without being cloyingly sweet. It's not overly sweet, but as I said, it has sort of a chocolate cherry profile to it. Not getting that usual very harsh roasty tone that I'm used to getting with the chocolate stout. Definitely hides the alcohol very well here. It doesn't have any kind of alcohol notes or burn or anything in the flavor profile that lets you know that this is a higher gravity beer. Nice amount of carbonation there. It's not overly carbonated. It's not too flat. It's just about right, I would say, for this kind of beer. It still gives you that nice velvety, chocolatey, cherry chocolate texture to it, dessert kind of texture. This would work really well with any kind of desserts, or just by itself as a dessert. Excellent beer. So that being said, for the Bells Java Stout, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. I'm really liking this a lot. Something that I would definitely drink more of, as I said, with a dessert or as a dessert beer after a meal. Excellent coffee stout, different than most of them are if you're sort of adverse to that really bitter, charred sort of flavor that you get from a lot of like an espresso stout or something like that. This is a much more smooth, balanced, doesn't have that sort of astringent, burnt, charred sort of flavor to it. Definitely much more of a fruity coffee note to it. As I said, almost like a chocolate cherry. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching another episode of the Craft Beer Geek. If you like this review, you can find lots more over at craftbeergeek.com. And if you're going to be doing any Amazon.com shopping in the future, please think of us and use the Amazon.com link in the show notes below or on the right-hand side of the page on craftbeergeek.com. Please drink responsibly, and remember, I don't drink bad beer. You shouldn't either. See you next time. Cheers.